Hey everyone, this is Randee, the Free Spirit Oracle. Welcome to my channel. So today I feel guided to do a love message for the week, pick a card reading. Okay, so this message is for you if you've come across this video, any one of these messages or several messages, whichever crystal you choose. So this is for singles or people in a relationship. And this is a timeless reading. So whenever you see this message, it's for you. Okay, so I have the cards face up here, and the crystals are sunstone, pile number 1. Pile number 2 is carnelian. Pile number 3 is barite rose. So if you feel guided to, close your eyes and take a deep breath and focus on what message you need to receive this week concerning your love life. And then open your eyes, and whichever one you're drawn to, or it could be 2 or maybe even all 3. It's really up to you. Whichever one you're drawn to, that's the pile that has a message for you. Okay, and I also wanted to share at the bottom of the deck of the cards I have out is the soulmate card. So for those of you who are single, possibly this week you might bump into your soulmate. And for those of you who are in a relationship, this is a soulmate relationship. Okay? Okay, so let's get to pile number 1. We have divine guidance. Okay, so some of you will be receiving some divine guidance this week concerning your love relationship. Okay, so maybe there's been some doubt in your current relationship or whether or not this person is for you, or if you're not in a relationship, maybe you've been experiencing, something like, am I ever going to meet someone? And, I feel that that is coming soon for you, and you'll be receiving some divine guidance. And any kind of hunches that you receive or places to go to that are maybe out of your, normal routine, follow that guidance right now. It may be leading you to a fated event if for those of you who are single. Okay, so this is my relationship tarot cards, and let's see what comes out. Kind of doing things a little differently and decided to do the shuffling as we go here. Okay, so what messages are going to come through for this week for pile number 1? Okay, Detach. Okay. We have the Nine of Swords, Darkest Fears, Six of Swords, Healing Begins, and the Throat Chakra. So there is lots of blue. Blue represents truth, intellect. Like I was saying earlier, I feel that maybe a lot of you are having a lot of doubt as to whether or not you're with the right person or on the right path, or yes, on the right path. And so I feel like, you know, these are all of your fears are coming up. They're causing a lot of internal conflict, a lot of anxiety, and sleepless nights, possibly keeping you up at night, and you may just be feeling sort of frazzled, and like you can't turn it off. Okay, and with the Six of Swords here, it's saying that you really need to bring love to your thoughts and to whatever situation you're in, love for self, and release those fears and release those doubts, and move on from the anxiety-ridden thoughts, and really bring truth to your situation. Okay? You know, maybe you're going, for those of you in a relationship, maybe you're going through a challenging period in your relationship, and it's time to detach emotionally and balance out and really see the truth in the situation. And for those of you who are single and you're excessively worrying about, you know, whether or not you're going to meet someone, you know, I just feel like if you are consistently having those doubts and those fears swimming around in your head, you know, you kind of are making that the truth for yourself at that moment. You know, so really work on releasing those fears and those doubts, and just know that you are worthy of love, and love yourself first. And you know, you really can't meet someone when you're just riddled with doubt and fear, and that honestly it just screams out to the universe, you know, that you are lacking in love, and sort of like this desperate kind of energy, and you really don't want to meet someone in that type of energy. Okay, so I feel like, you know, you're kind of starting off the week like that, and then midweek, you know, you're really actively working on releasing that and bringing love to those thoughts, bringing love and truth. Okay, and the truth is that you are loved, and that you are good enough, and that if you are in a relationship and going through a challenging time, you know, it will soon pass. It isn't going to be your reality forever. Okay, so let's get some romance cards. See what else comes through for this week. But yes, this is also communication with spirit as well, and with the divine guidance card. Spirit will be communicating with you and helping you to shed light on your situation, however this resonates with you. And for the singles out there, it's always the message of love yourself first. Be the love you wish to receive. Okay, so we have make the effort, right? And finances and career. Okay, so make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Oh, see, and at the bottom, reconciliation. Okay, so for those of you that are in a relationship, yes, I do feel that perhaps you are going through a challenging time, and like I said, it won't last forever. Okay, make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Okay, so Spirit is definitely coming through with some divine guidance concerning your relationship. Okay, and finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Okay, so, maybe things are a bit stressed at the moment, and the focus is on finances. Okay, so, and also reconciliation is at the bottom of the card. So someone from your past is returning to your life, it says. So for some of those singles out there, maybe you're bumping into a past love, or maybe a friend who, you never really saw in that light, and you will be reconnecting. And for those of you in a relationship, I believe I already said a reconciliation is the underlying energy for this week. So know that this challenge, you shall overcome this challenge currently. Okay, whatever that may be for you. I feel like, maybe for some of you, the other person is just really financially focused right now. Okay, perhaps you, the watcher, are financially focused, and maybe that is coming in for you. Maybe the person that you are involved with is in a career that they don't really enjoy, and they're sort of, projecting that stress onto you. Don't take it personally. Okay, so let's see if any other messages come through. But I feel like for those of you who picked pile 1, whatever the issue that you're dealing with right now, doubts, fears, anxieties, I really feel, the divine is working with you to heal you from your worries and and to move on from these troubling and challenging energies. Okay? So I really feel by the mid to end of the week, things will start looking up for you. Okay, Fox Spirit, think on your feet. Number 27. Foxes may mean something to you. You may be seeing a lot of foxes right now. And foxes are, quick to adapt, they adapt quickly in times of change. So maybe there's some type of a shift happening in your relationship right now. If you're coupled up, and for singles, the shift is shifting from being single to meeting someone. Okay, and also like following your instincts, following your intuition, that divine guidance. Like I said in the beginning, if you have like a sudden urge to maybe do something different, go ahead and follow that. And for those of you in a relationship, if you usually react emotionally, do something different. Respond instead of reacting, or possibly walking away and clearing your head if you're in the middle of a, heated argument or anything like that. Just do something different to change up the energy dynamic. Anything else? And the number 27 may be significant for some of you watching this. I always see the number 27 as a sign of positive change coming. Okay, and believe in yourself, squirrel spirit. Number 57. And at the bottom we have panther spirit, reclaim your power. Okay, and as I was just saying, instead of reacting emotionally, respond. And when we respond, we are taking back our power, because we're not allowing another person to control how we feel. We are in control of our own feelings and thoughts. Okay, so believe in yourself, for those of you that are single, believe in yourself, believe that you are worthy of finding love right now. And for those of you that are coupled up, like I said, I feel like, you're just going through a challenging time right now. But you may be doubting whether or not this person is for you. And really, only you can decide that. But at the same time, believe in yourself and believe what you're feeling, not what you're fearing. Okay? Believe what you feel in your heart. Believe what your heart tells you about this relationship, not what your mind, not what your darkest fears are telling you. Okay? So, Spirit, what does pile number 1 need to release or surrender to this week for their love relationship or to meet love? What do they need to release or surrender to? Surrender to your full power. Your life is calling for you to step into your full power rather than playing it small, okay? Awesome. And surrender to your soul's path. Your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment, okay? So, for those of you in a relationship, you're going through a challenging time, it is an opportunity, okay, to learn something about yourself, about this other person, to gain more understanding, more compassion, to expand your consciousness, okay, whatever the case may be for you, okay. And again, like, this really goes well with believe in yourself. Your life is calling for you to step into your full power rather than playing it small, okay. Realize who you are. You are worthy of the best love ever. And you are going to get it, okay? Okay, so that's all I am receiving for pile number 1. Thank you so much. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Let me know how this resonated for you in the comments below. And subscribe to my channel because I will be putting out 2 to 3 new videos every week. Alright, thank you so much, pile number 1. Hey, pile number 2. For those of you who chose pile number 2, the carnelian stone. Your card here is dreams. Okay, so this week, really pay attention to your dreams. They are giving you messages, your spirit guides, your higher self, however you connect to your higher power is sending you messages in your dreams. So pay attention to those, write them down in your journal, try to decipher what the messages are, and as well as your daydreams, like what are you daydreaming about? What is that telling you? You know, our dreams are often like the tunnel to our heart or to our soul. You know, it's like the pathway there. Okay, so let's see what messages come through for pile number 2 for relationships, love this week. You know, there's lots of also blue and green. So yeah, like I was saying, you know, your dreams are like the pathway to your heart. So green represents the heart chakra, blue the throat chakra. Okay, so your dreams are definitely communicating with you concerning your current relationship or about a future relationship if you are single. Lots of throat chakra activity right now, I feel. Okay. So, and on the bottom we have strengthening bonds, a new beginning. Okay, we have seek the truth, release, and observe. Okay, so lots of messages about truth right now. For those of you who picked a number 2, I feel like for those of you that are in a relationship, there is a transformation happening right now within you, within your partner, and within the union here. It's transforming. You're releasing, old beliefs, old conditioning patterns, and transforming your relationship. And for those of you who are single, you're going through your own personal transformation right now. That will lead to a greater love of self, and that will lead to okay, so finding that love within, and then also finding that love without. Okay, so I feel like for those of you that are single, will really soon meet your soulmate. And it is because of this great work that you're doing to release, old beliefs that have kept you in this limited way of life, limited thinking. And you've kind of, you've been on a path of seeking the truth. Same goes for those of you that are in a relationship right now. Okay, I feel like you can see beyond people's masks and see the truth. And so this week, it's important to observe your dreams, observe others, observe yourself, observe. I feel like this is just like, looking at all perspectives of everyone involved around you. And also I feel like, you all are coming into alignment. You're coming into alignment with your heart. Okay, so let's get some romance angels. But I definitely feel like your dreams are really important this week. What are you daydreaming about? What is coming into your awareness? And I feel like that is what is true. No matter what the outside, no matter what your external reality looks like right now, because it may be not aligning with your dreams, okay? But I feel like they're going to begin by the end of the week. If you just observe and stay in observation mode, I feel like you'll begin to start seeing more clearly and seeing that things are coming together in perfect divine order. And for those of you that are single, you may have been like dreaming of, a future partner. Maybe you're dreaming of where you're going to meet them or something like that. Unrequited unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. And separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. And keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Okay, so for those of you that are in a relationship, I feel like I said, I feel like this is going through a transformation. You've been going through a transformation, as well as the other person. You may not be able to see it, and I feel like this is transforming the union. It may have been one-sided in the past, but I feel like that's changing. You may have felt like you were separated, like, you know, you were just in two different books. But I feel like that is changing. Okay, so for those of you in a relationship, you know, and maybe you guys have actually physically separated, okay? And in that case, I feel like that has really prompted this transformation to happen. You know, to really seek the truth, to really find out what happened, to really find yourselves. Yeah, you know, maybe for some of you it felt like you were just giving, trying to make this relationship work, you know, but the other person had their energy invested, you know, not in their relationship, towards other endeavors. And so, you know, maybe you've taken a step back and drew your energy back and really put it into and focused on yourself. Okay, transforming yourself, releasing, you know, like maybe it was an unhealthy attachment. Okay. But, you know, like for those of you that resonate with that message, and, but, you know, you feel deep down that you're meant to be with this person, you know, pay attention to that, okay? And let's just, let's clarify these cards here. Spirit, unrequited love. Yeah, for those of you that resonate with this message, I feel like the period of, you know, feeling separated, or maybe actually being physically separated, is ending, and to just observe everything, you know, that's happening right now. You know, so many of us are going through major transformations right now. Which requires us to, you know, kind of draw our energy back and figure out who we are, you know, on our own, without another person, you know, without another person influencing our energy. Okay, so we have Embrace, the World card. This is a major ending to a cycle. An ending to a major cycle, I'm sorry. Okay. So this is like, oh, and we have Heal on the bottom. Okay, so I really feel, and then again with the one, yeah, new beginnings, ending of a major cycle. healing is taking place, this release, this breaking of the chains, breaking of the conditioned, past conditioning, past limiting beliefs, and having this new beginning. Okay, so honestly, I really feel like number 2, for those of you that picked number 2, you're in a relationship. Okay, this message that is coming through is geared more towards people in relationships and people that have been, in a really challenging period in their relationship, but I really feel like you're coming out of this and coming into a new positive beginning, a stronger beginning. This is the Ace of Pentacles, and it's strengthening bonds. This is stability. This is security. This is stable new beginnings, okay? So yeah, observe right now and keep the truth close to your heart, okay? And keep that in your perspective, what's really going on. See the truth behind the masks, like I said earlier. Okay, so this is a really good reading. Even though those cards came out, I feel like you're coming out of separation. I feel like you're coming out of this one-sided relationship into a more balanced relationship, more balanced, give and take, give and receive, okay? From both partners. Okay, so, oh, I forgot I was going to pick some more cards. Okay, so, what other messages are coming through? Okay, embrace the in-between, right? Embrace the in-between. Yeah, you might have been feeling like in between worlds right now, like you don't really know what's going on or what's going to happen. Where everything appears to be in your external reality not lining up to really what you want. But the truth is, there's a lot going on beneath the surface than you realize, okay? Major transformation is happening right now within yourself and in your relationship. Okay, anything else, Spirit? Trust in divine detours. Oh my gosh. Okay, so everything that you've been going through, happened for a reason. Happened so, the message like I was receiving earlier, this separation had to occur so you can find out who you really are inside without the influence of another person. So sometimes, you need to separate. You need to draw your energy back and figure out who you really are. Figure out what your beliefs are. Okay? So this is all, this is divinely guided. And let's see what's on the bottom. Think on your feet, Fox Spirit. Okay, so, and this Fox Spirit comes in times of change and having to be adapting to change and adapting quickly to change. Okay, so I feel like your relationship Number twos, I feel like your relationship dynamics are changing for the better. You know, this week, I don't want to put a time limit on it, but maybe this is the message that you needed to receive this week to kind of, you know, to give you hope that what you're dreaming about is really true. You know, that vision that you have in your mind's eye is the truth, okay? You're not going crazy. You're not wasting your time. Okay, healing is occurring. And there is, this cycle will be ending soon, okay? Whether it's going to happen this week, I don't really want to say this is a weekly love message reading, but like I said earlier, maybe this is exactly what you needed to hear this week to ease your doubts and your fears, or anything that possibly may be happening like that. I feel like there's a lot of uncertainty right now in the collective, which is also why I felt guided to do this reading today. Okay, so this is going to be the last card. What do you need to surrender to or release this week? Surrender to inner peace. Cultivate inner peace on a daily basis in quiet, meditative moments. Focus on the stillness within and enjoy your inner refuge. Others will feel your good vibes too, and your life will flow more easily. Okay, that's a pretty clear message, I think, and I also feel like you'll be receiving some more divine guidance as well. Okay, so that is all that I have for pile number 2. Let's see. Surrender procrastination. Now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. So maybe that's another message you needed to hear today for this week, you know, and to go after the things that you want, and trust that your relationship will come together in divine time. Okay, and trust in divine detours. Whatever is happening right now is meant to happen. Even the obstacles are part of the path. Okay, so that is all that's coming through for pile number 2. I wish you the best, and please comment below and let me know how it resonated for you. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I will be putting out 2 to 3 new videos every week on various different topics. Right now I'm guided to do pick a card, so that's what I'm doing. And thank you so much for your time and support. Hey, pile number 3, for those of you who picked the Barite Rose, this message is for you. So the card you picked was Heaven on Earth. And so for some of you, you may, I feel like for some of you, you may be caught up in your head a little bit and possibly, you know, negative spiraling. Okay, so heaven and hell is really a state of mind, and we can often create our own suffering with the thoughts that we think. Okay, so maybe for some of you who chose pile number 3, you can create heaven on earth by changing the story in your head and to incorporate more uplifting thoughts. Okay, shed some light and love on the negative ones and flip the script. Okay, it's kind of a message I'm receiving right now. Okay, and we have challenging times. A confirmation right there. Thank you, Spirit. This is a card of like internal conflict, and possibly that internal conflict is, carried on long enough, it can end up projecting outward into our reality and create arguments and frustrations and things of that nature with other people close to us or in our surroundings. Okay, what else, Spirit? Whoa. Okay, so right away we have change your focus, love abounds, and crown chakra. Okay, and another 5. So change, like I was, the message I was channeling through this card. Some of you may be negative spiraling and need to change your thoughts, because for those of you who are in a relationship, a positive new beginning is here, or is trying to manifest for you. If you can overcome, these negative thought forms happening within you, and change to more uplifting and shed some light and love to those negative thoughts happening within you, then this new positive cycle can manifest in your reality. And with the crown chakra here, I feel like you will be receiving some divine guidance, some divine downloads, and possibly will help you to shed some light on what you're currently experiencing right now. Crown chakra upgrades. Okay, and for those of you who are single, I feel like if you can overcome the internal conflict, if you can overcome, like, maybe with this card, things aren't happening the way that you expected them to, or maybe things, just aren't really turning out how you thought they would, or maybe your life isn't like how you thought it would be at this time, or by this certain age, or, whatever is the case for you. If you can overcome this and change your focus, okay, I feel like it will lead you to a newfound love of self, which properly cultivated and maintained consistently, you will attract your soulmate, okay? You can't really, this is not ideal energy for attracting your soulmate if you are single, okay? And like I said, heaven and hell is a state of mind. It's a state of consciousness. when we are focusing on the negative or focusing on what we don't have, when we're focusing on the negative in others, we create that suffering for ourselves. Okay? So let's see what other messages come through. I feel like a lot of you are going through a challenging time right now, which is what prompted me to do this pick a card reading. I just feel like the energy out there is just in need of clarity. It just feels like the collective is full of doubts and anxiety, and creating, this internal conflict for themselves. And if that's you right now, things will get better. It's not always going to be like this. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Okay, and on the bottom, we have give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Okay, so for those of you in a relationship, like I said, maybe you're focusing on the negatives, you're focusing on what isn't happening, and you're sort of, by focusing your energy on that, you're kind of feeding into that energy, thus creating that in your external environment. Okay, so by let your friends help you, I feel like that is saying, accept help from spirit, get out of your own way, and accept divine help right now. Okay, I feel like maybe there's some control issues, and things aren't really turning out the way that you thought they would in your relationship. Okay, so a redirect of focus here, because there is a positive new beginning that is wanting to take place. Okay, but we kind of have to release these energies, and like I said earlier, flip the script and focus on, like appreciation and gratitude for what you do have, and have faith and trust that everything is working out as it's meant to. Okay, so, and for those of you that are single, again, let the divine help you. Be open to receiving divine guidance on on coming out of these lower energies and uplifting your spirit, and finding the love within yourself, thus attracting a soulmate for you. Okay, so, and also, for those in a relationship, I feel like you'll be coming into a honeymoon type phase. This weekend maybe you'll be going on a trip somewhere, or something of that nature, maybe sometime soon, or planning a trip. Okay, so a shift in energy is what is needed this week for those of you that are in a relationship, and to give your relationship a chance. Okay, proactively work on your relationship. And for those of you that are single, proactively work on the relationship with self. Okay. Okay, Spirit, what else do we need to know for group number 3? I hope what I'm saying makes sense for you. What else do we need to know right now for group number 3? What is the love message for them for this week? Let it shine. Okay, exactly. Let your light shine. Okay, let's not get caught up in these lower energies. They do not serve you. It is not who you are. And if you're bothered by someone else's actions, it's really not who they truly are either. They're going through their own things as well. For those of you in a relationship right now. Okay, and for those of you that are single, release those lower energies and let your light shine. Shining your light brightly will attract your soulmate. And we have 3 cards fly out here. Time for a beginner mind. Now is a lucky time. And make your dreams real. Okay, wow. Time for a beginner mind. That says to me like you don't know it all. Okay, so kind of like the message I was getting earlier, I feel like maybe for some of you, you might be trying to control your situation a little bit. Trying to control someone else or something like that. Like what's best for them. Okay, so this is saying time for a beginner mind. And, change the focus to yourself. Okay, don't, be so narrow-minded. Kind of open up your mind a little bit to all the possibilities. Now is a lucky time. And same goes for those of you that are single. Don't limit yourself, basically, is what I'm feeling from that card. Now is a lucky time. So, I feel like for maybe some of you that are in a relationship, maybe for some of you, you wanted kids or you wanted to start to make a family, and I feel like this card is saying now is a lucky time. Rabbits represent fertility and abundance, and there's 2 little baby rabbits right there. Okay, so that's what I'm feeling like for those of you that are in a relationship. Okay, now is a good time. Maybe that's where some of that internal conflict is coming from. Maybe that's where some of that frustration is coming from. For those of you that resonate with that message, not everybody is going to. But trying to conceive it can be challenging. It can be frustrating. You know, it's not happening the way that you want it to, or when you want it to, or stuff like that. You know, maybe that is a scenario type here that's coming through. And for those of you that doesn't resonate with that message and that are in a relationship, you know, now is the lucky time. Now is a good time. Now is an abundant time. No time like the present to release these lower energies, because this new beginning in your relationship wants to come through. Okay, and make your dreams real. And I can't remember if I gave a message for the singles, okay, but the same message goes for singles. You know, now is the time to meet your soulmate, to start loving and accepting yourself and drawing in your soulmate, okay, and make your dreams real, spider spirit. Okay, you create your reality. You create your reality with your thoughts, with your feelings, with your actions. Okay? And so, what does pile number 3 need to surrender to or release this week? Surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. Let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past. Then you can own your power and soar in your life. Okay? Yeah, so, you know, that the internal conflict, the negative spiraling, you know, flip the script, okay? It's time to release those outdated beliefs about yourself and adopt new, more uplifting beliefs that you are worthy. You are worthy of everything, you know, that you can dream up about yourself, about the relationship that you're in, or about a relationship that you want to attract to you. You are worthy, you are good enough, and you deserve love. You deserve to have the best love, okay? And I feel like Spirit is saying that, you know, they're really trying to help you and get this to come through for you, but you also do have to, you know, put in the effort yourself and really adopt a more uplifting, abundant mindset, okay? Remember, you can create heaven on earth, or you can create hell, okay? You are the creator of your life. And at the bottom of the deck, we have surrender your fear of change. So the universe is reminding you that you are cared for always, whether you're afraid of a change in your job, your health, or a relationship, or if you fear aging or death. Repeat the affirmation, I have faith that all is well. Okay? You know, so maybe you're having this outdated belief, like you're not good enough. If you're in a relationship, you're not good enough, and, you know, my partner's gonna leave me or something like that. And my phone's ringing. Hold on. Okay, so just know that that is not true. Release that fear, okay? It's just simply, that's not the truth. Maybe it's something that happened in the past, and it's kind of bleeding into a current relationship, or, you know, your current reality, and it's holding you back from finding a more meaningful relationship if you're single. Okay, so release, surrender your outdated beliefs about yourself. Okay, this new beginning in love really wants to come through for you, number 3s. For those of you that picked a number 3. Okay, but a change, a change in mindset is what is needed at this time. And I feel like the divine is going to help you with that this week. Okay, Spirit is going to come through for you. Spirit wants to come through for you. Okay, really work on releasing those lower energies that just keep you down and tell you lies. Okay, get the truth, get to the truth, get to the heart of the matter. Okay, so I feel like that's all I'm getting for number 3. Thank you so much. Please leave a comment below and let me know how this resonated for you. And please like and subscribe to my channel. I will be putting out 2 to 3 new videos every week. Thank you so much for your time and support.